Hey guys, I'm Mark Allen, BH Spring Solutions LLC and BHSpringSolutions.com, and today is announcement day of a new concept, a new product line for BH Spring Solutions, and it's called BH Advanced Carry. In this case, we're talking about BH Advanced Carry 1911s with special emphasis and focus on the shortest barrel, most concealable, most carryable, and some say most popular 1911s that have also had over the years a reputation for reliability issues, and this has seemed to be the consistent feedback that we see in gun forums online and in reviews is sometimes these shorter barrel 1911s, especially in 45 ACP, have some reliability and function problems. Several months ago we started a new video series called The Science of the Short Barrel 1911 in 45 ACP at BH Spring Solutions. That led us to a 6-way shootout of 1911s, and during that time we uncovered some of the real issues that were plaguing some of these 1911s. We engineered different springs, we corrected those things, and we've done a lot of shooting that has proved reliability and function in these handguns that you see here. And we're going to take a little closer look at these at the table right now. And one of the things you'll notice is that all BH Advanced Carry 1911s come with a Made in USA Pierce grip, and this is two things. It's a rubber front finger grooves front grip, and that creates an affirmative feel in the hand, and it comes with rubber grip panels that match that that under grip. The rubber grip panels can be used with or without the under grip. The panels that come with the handgun can be used with or without the undergrip. The important thing here is the BH Advanced Carry principle is to give a user as many options to try when you're doing deholstering practice, when you're practicing acquiring and deploying the handgun. You want generally the grip that is going to create the most consistent affirmative grip hold that puts the slide in alignment with the extended forearm, and that is what makes this system particularly BH Advanced. Some of the other features that are standard on all BH Advanced Carry 1911s is the SFS system, and that is you carry the handgun in this position. That is condition 1, or quote cocked and locked, but that's the SFS version. SFS is a BH Spring Solutions exclusive product. You'll notice that we have replaced all the enhanced beaver tails with lower profile, means prints less underclothing equals more concealable, because you don't need that enhanced beaver tail anymore when you're carrying hammer forward with SFS. You notice everything is operational one-handed. That's another thing that makes this we call BH Advanced Carry. In other words, I can acquire one-handed, I can be ready to fire one-handed, I can go back on safe one-handed. We have extended slide stops that put the slide release in easy reach of the thumb. The tactical convertible ambidextrous magazine release makes the magazine release functional from either side. And we've done a variety of different sight options. Big predominance of night sights. We have one here. This started its life as a Fusion Bantam model. It's a 3-inch 45 ACP. We did this at the BH Custom Shop service department in stainless, nickel stainless over nickel stainless. It has the LPA fiber optic, wonderful target sights, and the rear is even adjustable. And it has what we believe to be the most effective laser that we have found. That's a Hogue laser in a wood grip, has an on-off switch right here, but it is so intuitive and so easy to use, so easy to activate. And the other fantastic thing is you sight this in, and then you hit the laser, and everything is just spot on. It is a really a beautiful system. That one would be kind of our advanced sights model, if you will. You'll notice we're also not completely confining BHAdvanced carry to only the shortest barrel 1911s. This is we'd call a short herb barrel, 4¼ inch Commander model, has BH heirloom grips with that front strap, those front strap finger grooves. You can just see that in my hand. Nice center point of swell, creates a very ergonomic relationship with the hand and very secure. It's just I can't even hardly describe how good that is as far as the grip hold. And again, that's going to be sort of a rarity for us when we go, the 4 and 4¼ inch type barrels with this program. But again, all of the same options and benefits. This is going to be one that's going to be actually still in process. We don't have the sights on this one yet. Night sights are coming. This is the Ruger among this crop. It's the only 9mm 1911. It's a 3.6 inch barrel. And we wanted to give that model a little bit of attention as well. But this, we know, has been the most popular segment of the 1911 model in terms of sales and popularity with users. And it's completely understandable as to why. The 1911 has a compelling thinness, very wonderful thin as far as width profile. That's everything when you start putting that between thy waistband and thyself, and that makes this model 112 years after its invention still one of the most compelling carry handguns in the United States today. And the most important thing, and we go back to this because during our series, The Science of the Short Barrel 1911, and during our 6-way shootout, it just put exclamation point after exclamation point on optimal springs, on appropriate slide cycle rate so you have appropriate function, and optimal springs for getting back into forward battery, because that's one of the first failures of these handguns typically, when that outer recoil springs, because most of these, with the exception of these two both have a single recoil spring. The others here all have dual recoil spring assembly. So they have an inner spring and an outer spring, and it's always that outer spring that is the first to need replaced. That's the one that we found ourselves focusing on in order to get proper slide cycle rate. And after we did, we had no negative function. We had no more of what you'll read about a lot. These handguns tending to extract their empty shell casings back at the user, which is never a good thing. That completely stopped. Malfunctions completely stopped when we got the slide cycle rate right. And all BHAdvanced carry 1911s all come with a BH optimized spring kit, all BH springs installed in the handgun. But the most important thing, many of these handguns you can expect 700 to 800 rounds on that outer recoil spring. You need to replace it. It's going to keep the slide cycle rate appropriate, and it is what is going to keep your function and reliability truly top notch. In these spring kits that come with your BHAdvanced Carry 1911, one of the most, probably the most important thing that you're going to find, this would be one of those kits for the Kimbers, the Magnum Research 3-inch, and the Fusion 3-inch models, and that is 5 of those outer recoil springs. So your first 5 outer recoil spring changes automatically come with the BHAdvanced Carry 1911, and a round of all the other springs in that particular model come with it. That again is standard, and we have done that because slide cycle rate just proved to be the most important thing when we had these guns competing head to head, and it's the thing that brought the function and the reliability to where we now can have confidence in these handguns for ourselves and for users. And I'd be the first to say that there was a little bit of selfish motivation in this, because I love these handguns for wintertime carry. I believe in the 45 ACP. When bad guys have 4 and 5 layers of clothing, I want that diameter of that round to be as large as possible. So there was a little bit of self-motivation behind this, but we also know that this is an important subject for a lot of short barrel 1911 users as well. Folks, I'm Mark Allen, BH Spring Solutions LLC, bhspringsolutions.com. We thank you.